following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Plane carrying a pilot and 3 girls crashed somewhere in the rugged wilderness south of Lake Neder. Colleen Seeger, Roxanne Lyden, and Kathy Jones, all classmates at Elmview Intermediate School, were on their way to spend several days at the lake in a plane piloted by Kathy's aunt, Susan Carpenter. They never made it. Sometime yesterday, the single-engine Skyhawk went down. Captain Eric Carter is heading the rescue effort. He is concerned that the day-long searches turned up nothing, but he stopped short of calling the operation a failure.
Because you've only failed at something. Because you only failed at something when you've given up. We have a few setbacks, that's all. And it's not unusual. We have to deal with those setbacks, and we have to hang in there.
Susan Carpenter is a veteran pilot, and officials say there's every reason to believe that she and the girls are all right. The big factor will be the weather. Last night, the temperature dropped to freezing, and tonight it's expected to be even colder. One official here said that if they don't find them this evening, the only real hope is that they'll be able to find some sort of shelter for themselves by the evening. Reporting for the 6 o'clock news, I'm Jessica Moore.
My feet are killing me. We've been walking for almost 11 hours. The town can't be too far away. It just can't. We have to find help for Kathy and Susan before dark. Colleen, doesn't it seem strange there's no one on this road? I know. I was hoping once we got here we'd find a ride into town. I hope we did the right thing by leaving the plane. Maybe we should have stayed. No, I keep telling you. When the plane crashed, we were off course. They're looking for us in the wrong place. Susan could be hurt really bad. We just couldn't sit and wait. I guess so. But it sure does bug me there's no one on this road. Oh, well. Might as well leave it on. Sure wish you'd wake up, Susan. I'm kind of scared. Kind of really scared. Colleen and Roxy should have been back by now. There's this thing in the plane, this emergency transmitter. The trouble is, I don't know if I'm working it right. I try to send a message over it, but I don't even know if you can send a message over it. The only thing I do know is that tired, cold, and hungry. And I want to go home.
Jim, it was code. Dash, 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 dot, 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 dash, dash, dash.
What's that?
Oso.
Oso? What's that mean?
If you'd pay any attention in Spanish, you'd know. It means bear.
Come on.
Really? Bear, like the animal. In Spanish, it means bear.
You're cracked. I'm giving up and going home. Also, bear, bear also. You have some imagination, Abe.
What is this? A ghost town or something? Oh, no. There has to be somebody here. Oh, sure there is. There's somebody here. Help! 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 Let's split up. Okay, I'll go this way. Help! Anybody! Is someone in there? There's 2 girls out here that need some help. It's not funny. property value sure has dropped off around here.
I blew it, Roxy. I'm really sorry.
We all decided together.
No, we didn't. I talked you and Kathy into it.
All right, so it didn't work out. We just can't lay down and die. This didn't work out, but we learned something from it.
What?
We know exactly where we are.
Nowhere, that's where.
No! Mathersville's a place on a map. And since we're in Mathersville, we know exactly where we are in the map, which is more than we knew this time yesterday.
If only we would have gone the other way to Bridgeport, or even if we just would have stayed at the plane.
If the plane's engine hadn't quit, we wouldn't have crashed. If Susan didn't hit her head, she could have helped us out of it. It's spilled milk, Colleen, just like coming to this dumb town. Remember last night when Kathy and I had that fight, and you said blaming each other wasn't going to help solve anything? Well, crying over spilled milk isn't going to solve anything either. The map says that road leads over to Highway 395.
We can't walk that tonight.
Yeah, but we can start at Senate. Come on, let's go find some place to get out of this cold.
Why didn't those guys come back?
Reference desk, Miss Della Rocha.
Hi, I hate to bother you, but I have this question.
Sure, what would you like to know?
Well, this question is pretty weird.
The weirder the better. Shoot.
Well, I've been picking up radio signals on this shortwave set I built.
So what's the question?
I was wondering if you could tell me if 121.5 megahertz belongs to anybody, like the fire or the police department, or anybody.
Sure. Just one question. What's a megahertz?
It's a frequency that I'm hearing this signal on, 121.5 megahertz. Frequencies are sometimes used for special purposes. I thought maybe it was a way of finding out who's sending it.
Gee, that's a toughie.
One other thing. Earlier today, something that sounded like a code was sent out. The only thing I could make out was oso.
Oso?
It means bear in Spanish. I thought, oh, never mind. I just need to know about the frequency.
Listen, I'll have to call you back on this. It's going to take me a little while.
Are you sure it isn't too much trouble?
Oh, no. That's one of the reasons I'm here. I'm going to need your name and phone number.
Well, that's the last area west of Bridgeport.
Well, at least we know where they aren't. Sorry, bad joke.
No, you're right. See, there's two ways to look at this thing. One way is to get all hung up over the fact that nothing's worked out. And the other way is to keep moving ahead. You can learn something from everything you do, even if it doesn't work out. You've got to take what you've learned and turn it into an advantage. Well, we know that they're not out here. So let's concentrate east of Bridgeport, right here.
Are we going to fly search tonight?
We have to. Those kids could freeze to death if we don't find them.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah, I know. You know, all we need is just some little break. That's all. Just some little something.
Hello?
This is Miss Della Rocha at the library. I have some information for you.
Oh, yes?
That frequency that you were calling about, 121.5 megahertz, well, that's one of two international distress frequencies. That's supposed to be used for emergencies only. So if you think someone's on that channel fooling around, you ought to report them.
Okay, thank you.
No trouble at all. Bye.
Bye. Good grief.
This will be a radar vector to final precision radar.
Shh! Listen! Do you hear it? No. Yes! Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it anymore. I can't see it. Where
Kathy Jones was found at 4 a.m. 90 minutes later, the remaining two girls were spotted in the deserted mining town of Mathersville. Colleen Seeger and Roxanne Leiden were first sighted by a volunteer pilot. 20 minutes later, they too were taken out by a unit of the Army Air Reserve.
How do you feel? Tired. Hungry. Where are parents? There they are.
Last night, the search effort shifted to the east side of Bridgeport. The wisdom of that move was confirmed when a 12-year-old boy who lives on the east side phoned in to say he was receiving a distress signal. Searchers were able to get a fix on the transmission and locate the downed aircraft several hours later. All three girls are none the worse for their experience. The pilot, Susan Carpenter, suffered a concussion during the crash, but she has regained consciousness and is listed in good condition. In Bridgeport. Reporting for the 6 o'clock news, I'm Jessica Moore.
I don't feel so good. I feel like somebody hit me in the head with a hammer.
I don't like the way I look on TV. My cheeks make me look like a chipmunk.
Yeah, sort of.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe we ought to go now.
Yeah, I guess we better give Susan's head a rest.
Oh, one thing. Is SOS dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dash?
No, that's OSO. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh. Means bear in Spanish.
What?
Never mind. You'll find out about it soon enough. Look, we gotta go now. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I think I might write a story about this. Maybe even a novel.
A book? Are you kidding?
Why not?
Roxy, you make a lot of mistakes writing a simple report.
Well, Kathy, everyone makes mistakes. You just have to hang in there.
Yeah, but there is one problem.
What?
Well, nobody will believe it. I mean, if you saw this story on TV, would you believe it?
Never in a million years.
Thinkabout is supported by state and provincial agencies working through the Agency for Instructional Television, together serving education.